Hi, are you wanting to talk to your partner about something difficult to do with their child? Subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, and I'll let you know every time I post. When it comes to talking to your partner about their children in a step family and you as the step parent, it is worth just thinking about it first, because it is very easy to see what needs to be said about the stepchildren. You can come from a very good place. It can be you're really wanting to help. And one of the things that they'll be super sensitive to is whether or not you are supportive of their children or critical of their children. If they feel you're critical, it's highly likely that they will become defensive. And this is what you could think of doing before addressing anything difficult with your partner about their children. Firstly, there is one very big, important thing to remember when you are planning to talk to your partner about something to do with their child. And that is, it is well worth holding back until you've managed to talk to your partner many times about what you do like about your stepchild and what you do think is good and what they are good at and why they are a positive, contributing force inside the step family. Because if your partner feels that you're just being negative and being critical, you'll get the defensive reaction. And second point is, be mindful about why things are happening the way they are. What other influences are on the children? And what is your partner's view of what you want to change? And sort of relax into it a bit and see what the actual problem is. If that the children are in the house all weekend and you want them to get out and get some exercise, think about why they aren't doing that now and who could be encouraging them to be the way they are. Just relax into the problem a little bit so you get to understand the drivers, because it probably isn't all just the children that are doing this. It's coming from somewhere. Really show your partner that you've understood it from your stepchild's point of view and why they're behaving like this and what the motivation is behind it. And if only we were to change the motivation, then this could solve the problem. But there's nothing actually wrong with the child. The moment you go close to criticising the child for who they are, your partner is likely to become defensive and to see you as a negative influence and somebody to be kept away. Instead, talk about what could be causing the child to behave this way and therefore have a negative outcome that is affecting them negatively. And if when you're talking to your partner, you refer to what's going on that's causing your stepchild to have this problem, and therefore what problems that's causing your stepchild, then your partner will be more inclined to think that you are working for your stepchild. You're trying to make your stepchild's life better. And if only you could change what's going wrong at the very beginning, then your stepchild could be having a better life and a better time because they won't be having all these problems elsewhere. So you're sort of on your stepchild's side. And this is important too when talking to your partner, that it's not them that have done anything wrong, or it's not them and their parenting or their choices in parenting, but it's what's causing your partner to make those choices in the first place. So take the blame away from the stepchild and your partner. Blame other things and other people and circumstances and the history and the way things have become the way they are, and don't go anywhere near saying that it's the stepchild's character that you don't like, or that they are choosing to behave in a particular way and it's therefore their fault and therefore they're not such a nice person as a result. So what you've got to do is you've got to see what the problem is, analyse it, work out why it's happening, and then when you do talk to your partner, talk about it in terms of how you want to help your stepchild or help them help their stepchild. And so therefore, keeping your conversation from becoming personal about your stepchild or your partner. This is a tricky conversation, and it's difficult because you want to work with your partner on absolutely everything. He or she is, after all, your partner in life. But when it comes to their children, it is worth holding back a little bit and managing it and making sure that your partner knows what your stepchild brings to the relationship and that you can see good in them. Otherwise, you're risking not getting on with your partner about this conversation you're about to have. We run workshops, sessions, an email response service, and we write booklets. Look at the description box below for links to our social media and website.